Alright everyone, welcome back for another week, and we're going to get going. So I hope you enjoy this class. So hopefully you have plenty of space because we're going to be getting down on the floor and rolling side to side. Enjoy. Alright, so since we are seated, let's get started. Sitting with our legs outstretched. Sitting up nice and tall. And we'll bring our ear to our shoulder, chin to our chest, opposite ear to shoulder. Chin up, and ear to shoulder, just working our way around. Bringing awareness to our breath. Maybe exhale as the chin comes down. Inhale as the chin comes up, ear to the shoulder. Exhale, lifting up. And we'll go reverse. Ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, and we'll come to center. Good, we'll plant our left hand down, we'll reach up and over with the right, and we'll just sway side to side. So right hand comes down, left arm up and over. Think of like a palm tree in the breeze. Maybe adding a little dip in the elbow. And if you've been with us before, you know the side bent sit. So as we sway this time, as the hand comes down, I'm going to swing my legs to the opposite side. Foot in line with the knee. So that is right hand, left knee, near the right foot, making a little square. Then I'm going to sway, swinging it through and side. So we can forget the arms for this, we're just going to go cheek to cheek, but still think body to the center, body to the side. If you look at the side here, I'm going on to my sits bones. So it's like a mini boat pose in the middle. If that's too much, you can keep your feet down. Or again, lift your feet. Good, one more. Good, with your knees pointing to the right. Just gonna press down through our legs to lift our hips up. Boom. So sway through and bridge up. But I think it's should be, the link should be kind of permanent in the Instagram profile. But yeah, I should share more. Yeah, so bridge up if you're feeling it. And then we'll go hands to the floor and windshield wiper the feet to the side and come down. Same thing, hands to the floor, windshield wiper, and come down. We'll do two more. Good. This time we'll pause in the middle. If you're familiar with yoga, do like a frog pose. So my arches of my feet are towards the floor. I'm not particularly flexible with this one, but it's like a child's pose, but your knees are out to the side. So I have a wide base, coming down, pressing my hips towards my heels. Good, we'll shift up, we'll bring our knees together. We'll send our left arm underneath, coming to thread our needle. So left ear to the floor, left shoulder. We'll swing that arm out, up and over, and we'll switch sides. So right arm out to the side for a twist, sliding it through. We'll do one more each side. So we're going to unthread, swim it forward, swim the arm up and through. Good. Releasing the arm up and forward, opposite side, out and through. Good. Unwinding the arm, planting it in front. We'll just do some knee hand rocking or child's pose to cobra. So as I shift forward, I'm going to keep my knees down, elbows hug in, and then peel my chest up. Bring my chest down, pressing through, sending my hips back and down. Slowing it down with our breath as we exhale, lower, inhale, lift. And exhale, press it back. Inhale, exhale. Good. This time as we come forward, we'll stay at the down position. We'll reach the right arm forward. Left foot's going to bend and reach over the opposite leg. So come into a little twist. I'm going to look down my extended arm. And rolling to my belly. Switching arms. Left leg, right leg bends, reaching over. Really trying to point that knee towards the ceiling. Good. Coming back opposite side. So my right arm's extending, left leg's bending, reaching over. And sight down the extended arm. Good. And we're going to add a little twist here. So the extended arm is now going to come down to our side. Knee crosses the body. I'm going to open up with the top arm. Good. Coming back to center, back to our chest. Left arm extends, right foot bends, stepping over, sighting down the arm. An arm perpendicular, opening up. Knee comes across. Good. Releasing the arm and leg, coming back to our bellies. Hands under chest, pressing up to kneeling position. We're going to plant our hands. We're going to swing our feet to the left. Left foot steps up. Good. Yeah, armbar style. And we'll just do that a few times. Switching side to side. So feet and arms are at a 90-degree. If you really point the knees, you can pivot and swing. Good, we'll come back to center, coming to our knees, and we'll step up into a low lunge, left side. And we'll just alternate. Right side. Left. And right. On this next one, we're going to pause. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. I'm going to squeeze my hips forward, arms lift. I'm going to lift my chest towards the ceiling, coming into a little bow. Low lunge, crescent lunge. And then I'm gonna take my elbows down like a goalpost. Let's do 3. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbows come down. Inhale up. Exhale, elbows down. One more. And down. Good. Hands can sweep backward and step back to our kneeling position. We're gonna do 3 and pause on the last one. So opposite side forward, switching, and then opposite leg forward. Again, arms will sweep up, hips tucking underneath, and I'm going to bring the elbows down wide. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, elbows down. Coming to center, and I'll step the knee back. Good. We're gonna come down into a low crawl position. So coming down to my hands and knees. So if my left arm comes forward and goes across, my right knee is gonna come up. Let's see if this part works best. So it's like I'm doing a push-up on my right hand, and my right knee is gonna come up towards the wrist. Left arm's perpendicular across the chest, and I'm gonna look forward. I can plant the hand, press up, come back to my hands and knees. I'm going to alternate sides, so right arm across, left knee slides up, pressing back. Coming into our push-pull crawl position, alternating sides. Good, we're going to pause with the right knee up to the side. And we're just going to nudge that knee a little taller towards our arm. Kind of smush our hips in, do a little stretch. We can come into that cobra spine, looking over our right shoulder. Good, coming back low, I'm going to press back to my hands and knees, switching sides. Peeling my chest up, looking over my left shoulder. Maybe crawling that left knee forward. Good, coming low, pressing back to my hands and knees. I'll flip my hips down to my heels. And breathe. Good. I want to add a roll to that. So let's come down nice and long. I'm going to go right arm forward, left knee out. And now because my right arm is extended, I'm going to open up for that twist and roll to my back and go elbows to knees. And then I'm going to roll back after that. And press up. Okay, so dip, roll into my turtle shell, guard up, and then I'm going to drop that same leg to come back to my chest and land in that crawl position. And then press up to my hands and knees. Yeah. So down, roll, and then I'm going to roll back, hands and knees. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so let's work the same side. I think that'll be the easiest in terms of space. So let's do, say, 5 reps on that side. So I'm going to slow control slide down. I'm looking over my shoulder, knee comes up, knee comes up. And I can kick the right leg. to start to turn back over and press up. So just feel the control as you lower and kind of use your hips and shoulders to wind you up to turn over and to turn you back. So I'm controlling my way down. My shoulders wind me up. I see something, hips join in. To turn over, I'm going long leg. That long leg starts to turn me. Land in my crawl. Press up. Down, over, back, up. Good. Good. So let's work the opposite side now. So we're going to be rolling to our lefts. So I'm going to move to the other side of the mat. So this time as I come down, my left arm is going to come parallel. My right knee comes up. So this is across my chest. As I open up, I can look. My knee starts to bring me over. Elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Extend the leg. That should start to turn you back over. Again, landing left arm, right arm. Press up. So coming down, rolling, and then rolling back. Slow and controlled. Exciting. Knee. All right, let's come back to our hands and knees, and we'll add a figure 4 rock up from there. So once we get down to our backs, so this time we'll go right arm forward. So the left knee comes up. As I rock over, my bent knee is gonna tuck, and I'm gonna chop with the right side. So if you think from your turtle shell, because I'm rolling this way, I'm going to roll to that cheek and come up. And then switch my hips to come back to my crawl and press up. So right, just like we did, I can pause, hip, and up. Switch, my knees already up. Landing in my push-pull crawl. Pushing up to my foot-hand position, knee-hand position. Yeah. So as I dip, unwind, and come up. Yeah. And then we'll start to add a little more emphasis in the chopping leg as we turn over. So leg switch, chop, and we'll see if we can come straight up the center. Less about coming around this time. So we'll play with this momentum. Someone knocked you down, and we're turning. So I imagine someone pushes you, fall, crap. You know, we can get to that. Play with that for another couple moves. Down and up. And one more. Good. So once we get back to our hands and knees, we'll work on the other side. So this time my left arm's going to go forward, means my right knee's coming up as I walk down into my push-pull position. That right knee opens, chop, switch. So I'm going to lower with control. I'm looking, knees unwind the hips, and I rock up. Push-pull, wrong position, sight, bring my guard up, unwind my hips, chop the foot to come up. Reverse. As I twist, I can play, I can keep my knees bent, but still drive the hip to turn. If I want to have a little more fun or flair, I can go long leg, aid in that twist, aid in that wind up. So as I roll, I can reach, and reach, and back. If I'm thinking defensively, my knees are going to stay bent as I rock, because I want to be shielded. That was our left side forward. Let's go right side forward. We'll just keep with the momentum. So let's see here. So as my right side comes forward and I turn, I'm going to hit the brake and switch cheeks. I might as well do a little technical stand up. So I can either pull back to my knee, or if you want, pull back to your foot. And then we're going to repeat wind, coming down, press up. So what we did, rolling into my figure four base, I'm going to switch cheeks, stand, figure four base, rock back, rolling back to my push, pull, crawl position, hands and knees. So, bam. Sweep, other cheek, up, cheeks, and back. Push, pull, everything we did. And I'm just gonna switch cheeks and stand. Again, option 2, stay low, just put the knee down. Then the reverse, systematic, opposite cheek. Rocking back, hips wind up, roll me back to my chest. Press, absorb, unwind, rocking through and up. You can start to think of that circular pattern as it sweeps through. Around, around, reset. So my circle. Energy just keeps going. As you switch cheek to cheek, boom, and I come up to that figure four base, or as I'm coming up, trust that hip and cheek, full commitment to the other cheek, and up. So I'm going to come around, so I have my switch, come up, and switch. So full hip to thigh. And if I know I'm coming back, I'm going to start to lift here so it's less work from the bottom. So I'm going to go all the way down. I'm committing to this side leg, up, opposite side, back. And then as I get to my crawl position, I already know I'm coming up, so I'm going forearm, press. Just to take a little beat out of it and use the momentum to carry us through. All right, let's do the other side. Unless you want the other one. So that was our right arm coming forward. So now we'll go left arm coming forward. Boom. So unwind, just like before. I'm in like a half butterfly figure four base. Switch the opposite cheek. Press through the hand. Option to retract to the knee. Or option to retract to the foot. Up, down. Butterfly, I'm just switching which leg's down. Winding up. Actually, there's a roll there. Boom, and back. So push, pull. I wind. Switch cheeks, up, unwind, and I come back. It's 2 half rolls. Sweep, boom, cheek to cheek, back. Coming down, switching cheeks. Going to your right, Alan, yep, that way. Yep, roll down that way. Now you can swing your leg through. You're gonna roll. So let me see. So there's a roll in the middle. We're going right side forward. So if I go right side forward, my first roll across the room, switch cheeks, come back. As I come back, I switch cheeks, and then I roll across the room again. Yeah. Just for repetition and funsies. So you get 2 like leg windmills in the flow. Let's do a few myself. Right side forward. Let's go left side forward. Been rolling through. Let's work on just a few fun get-ups. We'll work on a few get-ups. So we'll rock. First we'll rotate through ways we can rock up. So with our feet planted, running out of time. Never. Cool. We'll just rock up to our bent sit position. So chin tucks behind round, and we'll rock up. We can inhale the arms up just to help carry us through, and we'll do 3 of those. Two, 3. So then from here, we can go to our crisscross applesauce. We're gonna do the same rock. So when I rock back, I go elbows to knees, and then I cross and come up. I'm gonna rock back, I'm gonna switch my cross, and come up. Good. So now what we were doing before, where we had our figure 4, half butterfly, one knee up, one knee to the side. I'm going to rock back and I'm going to switch cheeks on the back end and come up. So if I need help, I favor it to the knee, so my knee becomes like my brace, my base point, and I'm into my knee. Good. Good. So we'll come back to center and we'll go through. So if I'm in my bent sit position, even if I don't come up, I'm going to throw my arms forward, just try to get my hips off. As if I'm going to come up in a deep squatter stance. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to propel myself. Yeah. Let's do it. So one of the tricks is to pull your feet under you and throw. If you've played football and or soccer in America, just throw, overhead pass. Throw. Good. We'll go to our cross sit. So the same thing, I'm going to come up. I can drive to my knees if that's comfortable. Otherwise, I'm just going to try to do a little lift. So my feet press down and lift, switch, and lift. If you want, you can roll through, hip bump, switch. If you have pain when you roll up in a cross sit, try to find the pocket where your ankles touch. So I'm crossing here and rocking up. Or put your feet one slightly in front of the other so they're not actually overlapping. Good. Now we'll come back to our figure 4 rock up, and that's going to bring us, we're going to roll through it, windshield wiper into a lunge, windshield wiper back, switch cheeks. So here, I'm driving. If I need help, I'm going to come to the side with the knee down, press in, windshield wiper. Same thing on my way down. Hand, windshield wiper, lower my hip, switch. And if you think too, pushing out with your bent butterfly leg, it'll help lift the hip up so you're not grinding through it if that flexibility isn't there. So I can start to lift right away. Lift. Keeping that gap. Let's do 2 more each side. Start to slow it down. Think of cooling down. One more. Good, we'll end at the down position, body nice and long. We'll point the toes, inhale the arms up overhead. full body stretch, reach through the toes to the fingertips. And we'll come into those goalpost arms. We'll bend our knees and bridge up. So long arms to long legs. Bent arms, bent knees. One more, full body. This time, instead of bridging up, as my knees bend, cross my right ankle over my left knee into that figure four. Right hand through the middle, coming into a reclined hip opener. And then I'm going to relax my shoulders down to the floor. Extended leg can be flexed through the foot. Intention is to work this knee away as I bring this foot forward. Good. Releasing the leg to the floor, uncrossing. Crossing the left side over the right. And then again, bringing up the right foot off the floor. Left hand goes through the hole, right hand around. So like we did earlier in class, as I release my right leg, I'm going to uncross, roll to my belly, press it to my knees. We can about face if you like. This will be final countdown. Let's do 5 nice slow inhales, sweeping the arms wide. For the first 3, we'll do those goalpost arms. So as my arms come down, I'm trying to squeeze my shoulder blades together. And then the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try not to arch my back so my bottom ribs tuck in. And then I'm going to release the arms. Inhale up. Again, keep those bottom ribs in. Release. Inhale up for our third. Exhale coming down. And we'll release, we'll inhale up forward, scooping the air in, fingertips towards each other. Let's do 3 of those. Inhale up. Exhale, shoulders fall, hips sink. Inhaling up and down. Taking a moment here. And that's class.